What, nigga?
I don't give a fuck
Wait.
about Target.
Time out. Who you talking to? When I went to the
Sir?
Gucci store in Chicago,
Huh?
with my billionaire friend, they opened the Gucci store up at 1 a.m. and they said you could take whatever you want for free.
Billionaire.
Who you talking to?
Billionaire.
Who you talking to?
Wait, hold on. Listen.
Who you talking to, Verb?
Listen.
Verb, it's me.
Hey, Mick, listen. Keyword, billionaire friend. That's what gave you that green light. You know that,
But
right?
guess what? It was still free.
Of
It
course
was no sale.
What is the price of a
It
billionaire?
was no,
Mick?
hey, this is 50% off
Have
here.
you seen the
Hey, you
billionaire
pay the
eggs? How
full
much
price
something
here.
Have you
Hey,
seen the billionaire
she didn't
eggs?
pay nothing.
Hey, listen. Okay, let me ask you this question. Hey, me and Mickey debate
Yes.
like this on a high clip, y'all. Listen, let me ask you a
Oh
question.
yeah, that's my brother.
Hey,
We can yell at each other and to be all right.
Listen, let me ask you a question though. Have you ever seen the
Yes.
billionaires ever say, "Hey, how much that costs"?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. So what the fuck? He can walk in Walmart and do the same thing. Give me everything, man.
No. He walking Walmart. It's just him walking in Walmart. They opened the store was closed, bruh. The store was closed at 8 o'clock. You know the Gucci store closed early.
All right.
She called the Gucci store up after we left an event. He said, yes, I will get out of bed. He got out of bed, bruh, and opened the store up at 1 a.m, bruh.
All right, you know what?
1 a.m.
Hey, you know what? Now tell the people what color he was, nigga. Now what's up?
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay. Now tell them that. Now, okay. Now hold on. Yeah, see, I'm just holding this round. Like, come on, Mick. Come on, Mick. This is why I gotta teach a class. See, listen, everybody in Mick school, that is the class of beta nigga in. You hear me? What color was he, Mick? You gonna try to act like you went in there with a brother, man? If you don't get your snowfall ass the fuck out of here, it's snowing in June with Mickey. Don't even fuck with niggas. Period. Mickey is on the other side of the street. He ain't playing with you, filthy animals. Y'all fucking crazy. Mickey, he's a billionaire. As soon as you said billionaire, somebody gets up for free. Take what, man? That ain't no black man. Is you out your motherfucking mind, man? What color is he?
It's a couple billionaire black people with
This story didn't make sense though. This story didn't make sense. When he called and said, yes, I'll get up and open the door, that is not no black man service.
Hey, they served the champagne too.
Of course they did, Mick. Keyword. Billionaire. Hey, Mick, let me ask you a question. Hey, this is for 3. Matter of fact, you know what, 3? Mick went to the mall with us and they wanted us to leave. You remember that, Mick?
I remember that.
Okay.
Yep.
Do that kind of shit.
What's the backstory to that, please?
What's the backstory? Here's the front story. He came to the mall with me, Hitman, him, and they were taking pictures and they wanted to leave. What the
nigga said that's the front story.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? That's the fucking front story. The front. Why do we need a backstory on the fact, man? They walk in the mall, they said, "Can we leave?" What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, yeah, listen, this was before Wildin' Out too.
That was my next line. You got me there. That was my next one, but you got me.
That was before Wildin' Out.
Man,
that was before
Wildin' Out.
Man,
listen. I be telling 3, like the niggas that y'all think they city will never make them feel like that, man. It'll never happen. It'll never fucking happen. We're organic people. Like you don't understand. Your city cannot just up and just a rapper just pop out and they just support him. They have to know who the fuck he is, man. Who is dude, bro? Hey, Mick, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Does Mook be easy?
The who?
Does Mook be easy? Come on, principal. Hey man,
I think
hold on. That was a rich nigga drink, man.
Come on.
That pause was crazy.
Mick ain't never drunk no coffee that smooth. That shit went down. You took a little time. Okay, I see you. I see Principal Clark. I see you. Like, nah, we drink a little slower now. Okay.
Hey man, I mean, Eazy right now is on fire, man. It's. I think the thing about it is this, man. I think you have to. I don't know how a nigga could beat this nigga. Like it's one of those things where it's like he counter writes, and when you counter write, it feels like whatever the person says to you, if he goes second, he kind of neutralizes it. Now the thing about it with Mook, if it's on a big stage, he does
not be easy on a big stage. No, that was already out.
I gotta go with Eazy. I gotta go with Eazy because Mook just hasn't shown that he can kind of hold his own on the big stage. In a small room, just them two by themselves, it'll be a little closer. Anybody day. It could go either way though, still, because like Easy again. He's right now. He's a tough opponent, man. Like
See, you
that's
know
just the
what? It makes
reality.
this era, it makes it harder because uh they don't like success too much. So if you have been successful at this too long, they are going to come in with a chip on their shoulder against you. That's one thing. When you hear Murder Mook name, he's the top of the mountain. That's going to already make his first round tough. That's already
Right.
in a big room setting. Now, small room setting, that's anybody's fight. That's anybody's fight.
Right. Yeah, it's anybody's fault. I would agree with that. I mean, Easy's tough, man. Like if he hears this, shout out to him. I've he's been doing his thing,
I
man.
think I
He's
think
been doing his
I
thing.
think with I think two more battles from well, if he dominates a battle, like he dominates big stage again, I think that he'll be up for running the culture part. Like like he'll be in the driver's seat for a second with another dominating fashion. Even if he has two more good shows, if he has two good shows, he'll be up for he's in the front. He would definitely be
Right.
up for
Right.
now at the same time. Tay Rock do that bad shit one more time, he's definitely in the driver's seat. He definitely is. He def
What do you mean driver's seat though, Verb? He's not a driver's seat already?
no, I'm saying like obviously. Like it's like okay, when you say drivers, because I look at battle rap like this. It's many positions. Some people hold legendary, some people hold this, but it's many positions. But to be that guy clearly, we've only synced it one time so far, where it's that guy clearly. We have never synced it to where it was unanimous, hands down, this is his run. I think Easy can get one. And I think honestly, I think this would be Tay Rock's second one or third one. Tay Rock. See, the thing about Tay Rock is you can't give him. That's a nigga you don't give an opportunity to. You don't because he's not going to stop. He's going to run that shit to the ceiling because he knows how hard battle rap has been to get in position. Like I say, this ain't no knock, but no, he was out. He's with our class, but he wasn't in our class then. No, he wasn't. But soon as the
So
hmm?
did you take umbrage when people were saying at one particular time that Rock was the face of battle rap or face of URL? How
Hell
did you
yeah,
feel about
he
that
definitely
when
is.
that
He
conversation
definitely
came
is.
out?
He definitely like okay when you say the like all right I think everybody has a time where they are just hot as fuck. You get like several. Some people get several, but I think Rock is a professional battle rapper though. That's what I had tweeted because you could tell this is his full throttle favorite thing to do in the world. You know what I'm saying? He's a pro. He doesn't turn the ball over, and whatever happens, you're gonna have a fight with him. Whatever happens, you're gonna have a fight with him. That's a guaranteed thing. He sends somebody else like that. That's kind of crazy. Like we see those type of performances early, but to get one later in his career like that says a lot though. That says a lot because the competition gets harder. The better you are for longer, the competition gets stronger. They definitely do. So like everybody that saw Lux after Cal follow stronger, like everybody got stronger. Everybody had to because that's low. We just saw. Now we fighting for our lives. You see what I'm saying? We're afraid. Even when Mook, even when Mook beat him at Total Slaughter, we still was in fear of him. We still was in fear of him.
Mm.
Mhm.
Well, are you guys excited for Lux and Daylight?
I think that's the well, well,
Mickey,
well, well. If it happens, I think the world is going to want to see how that happens because actually,
wasn't it announced last night though on Caffeine?
I don't know if it was or what. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was announced last night that it's going down. I think.
Okay, so if it's Lux and Daylight, what's that? December?
Yeah,
This is December.
December. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, well, this is what we do know. We know that I want to see the tempo because they do pretty much the same thing. Pretty much, it's like the same style of fight for real, but both of them. But if you put two fast fighters in a ring, so who's gonna look slow amongst the same kind of speed? You feel me? So that's the part I really want to see more than anything. I want to see how they put it together. I want to see where loaded goes, because this is the thing people really don't know, man. When you're a veteran, you will really find a rhythm, bro. It's not nothing, and you can never bet on seasoned veterans because they've seen too much. This might be the night they have figured it out. It might not be, but it's a wild card of a night though. Because if he figured it out, he on your ass. Like once Mook figures out the big room, he's gonna be on your ass, bro. Yes, he
But
is.
my man, wait, you say once he figures it out. Let's stay right there with the once he figures it out. How much time are we giving this man to figure it out? It's not like
Shit,
Mook
nah, yeah,
battles
nah, we gonna give
all
him.
the
We
time.
giving Mook long as he want. Y'all give practice Crucible niggas 9, 10 battles before they get on.
Ah, come
Nah,
on, Verb.
nah,
We're
come
not
on,
doing
Mook, take your
that.
time.
Come on.
Take your time, Mook. Cause guess what? Once he figures out the big stage, how to do that, it's gonna be a problem because he's a master MC that don't make no mistakes. He is.
When is this going to happen, though, Verb? 2025? Because he doesn't battle but once or twice a year. If that, Verb. If that.
Well, I mean, maybe you gotta act
We're
now.
7 months into the year. We haven't seen Mook in 7 months. He hasn't battled this year at all, Verb.
Now I tell you this, that is gonna hurt him because the more they don't see him, the more they're not gonna care. They are like that. Now that I do agree on, but once he figure it out, the pattern because being in a all of us have big room performances, man. We all do have big rooms where they are cold shows. You got to get those to kind of understand them, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a different feel. And everything matters when you go on stage. Matters. Everything goes on. That like y'all don't know. It's so much shit into that shit. It's harder. It's going to be 10 times harder later than it is easy. Then it, I mean,
But Verb, it's a little different when niggas like you and other brothers, the DNAs of the world, the Tay Rocks of the world, that guys is continually moving. Like if y'all mess up, y'all back at it. Y'all don't take days off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all back. If you lose a battle, Verb, you're back at it that same year. Is the point I'm making. A lot of niggas, Mook, with all due respect, Mook can lose or win, and he's gonna sit on the bench for how long? And we see you when we see you again.
well, I have a question to you. Why would you compare me with any of these niggas? Because the first thing is
Don't do
we
that,
are
Verb. Don't do that.
nothing like the
That's still
same.
your
No,
peers. We're
no,
not
no,
doing
no.
Verb.
Listen,
That's still
listen.
your peers.
Listen,
Not doing
listen, listen. Hold on. Because guess what? Those two guys that you name me with, they are like. You cannot compare them. No, you can't. But the first thing, I don't give a fuck about y'all win or lose. I'm going right back to work. That's another thing. Like I no, like why would I care? Like I don't even like when you do this long, you go numb to everything, bro. Yeah, why would I give a fuck? Yeah, they called again, right? Okay, yeah. We don't be really giving a fuck what y'all think or tweet. No. Why? You don't pay us. You can scream to the top of your little fingers.
Speak for yourself. I think some people you're a little different. You're wired different. That doesn't go for everybody, Verb.
That's all.
Some of your peers are a little sensitive compared to others. Let's,
Oh well, shit.
you
I mean,
know.
I can't relate. I didn't get the chance to.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah,
You different. You some of
yeah.
y'all are
I
different.
mean,
Some of y'all are different.
I can't relate to be
You know.
sensitive. I can't. Like I don't know why this would be a problem. It's just all right. Go do that shit again. Like nobody. They're like okay. Ball players don't win every game, man. They have bad games. Like get back on it. That don't mean you ain't the best player in the world. Or what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
But Verb, go back to the conversation you and I had the other day, right, about mental health. When you were talking about the mental health of a battle rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like as a person, as a fan of battle rap, I can't understand the aspect of you guys writing rhymes. And remember now, you guys are hip hop artists where you're performing the fucking same song. This is what I was trying to tell Cassidy years ago, bro. You coming into this culture, you're not doing I'm a hustler and my two step every night. My nigga, you gotta these niggas are writing rhymes every month. And they gotta change their shit. There's battle rap police out here that catching niggas OBC and recycling bars and shit like that. These niggas always gotta come with new material on deck every trip. So it's a little different though. You know what I'm
If
saying?
these niggas see this, how you know if your rapper is real. If he got some post traumatic syndrome for losing a battle, he ain't nothing like what the fuck he tell you he is in his raps. If
Okay.
your favorite rapper can, hey y'all pray for me, I'm going through some mental issues off battle rap, man, then he is not who he said he was in his raps, man. In they raps, y'all are the most violent, gun toting, knife stabbing motherfuckers, and you have a rough night and you have a mental breakdown. That's not accurate. It's not accurate. It's a fucking lie. No, like why would I give a fuck about in my career, I've been on stage 70 times. I might got 10 clear losses 70 times. Like, why would that bother me? Why would that? Because, first off, y'all ain't even bold enough to get on stage. So, why the fuck would I care about what y'all think? It's easy to tweet your
Right.
fans. Y'all will stand there and piss on yourself, man. That shit ain't that. So, first off, I'm already harder than y'all anyway. So, it's like, why would I care about your little bitch ass fingers? You couldn't even stand here, bro. Hey, if you challenge a fan to stand on stage, everybody get quiet and just let them stand there for 6 minutes. They gonna get to sweating and fainting. It's too much. It's too much.
Anxiety like a motherfucker.
Man. So ain't no, so if I know that a couple fans got some anxiety, I know y'all got problems and shit. Why the fuck would y'all? No, you won't even stand here. It's easy to stand on stage and look and watch performers. That's easy. Why don't you stand on stage and just let everybody look at you and just you ain't got to say nothing. Sit there for 10 minutes. Man, you gonna break like a motherfucker up there. It's no way. Cause